One by one, I picked the other racers off. I passed the friend during lap 26. He looked at me as I passed him, and made a gesture that I found out later was his species' version of a thumbs up. I decided that the 90% gravity was having a positive effect, because I felt very light and energetic. Although, maybe it was the cheering crowds. Listen to the crowd roar. The human is now in third place, finishing lap 26. He's actually on pace for a conclave record of 2:30. Well, the brain scanner didn't make him a runner for nothing. Actually, he's a part of the human diplomatic mission. The brain scanner placed him in cultural exchange. He must be a real cracker of a diplomat if the brain scanner ranked him higher in diplomacy than running. Yadil must have been doing a lot of drinking in the midfield. He was just smiling dumbly and only winked at me every lap. He knew I had this race in the bag, and I knew it too. I finished lap 28 and decided I'd speed up a little to overtake the two leaders. Well, gents, it looks like Gojak and Loff are going to be playing for second and third. We've just started lap 29, and the human has just overtaken them. Liv, it has been an absolutely amazing day here at the PAX Run. If you're just tuning in, this human showed up to the race 90 minutes late, and has proceeded to just smoke this track for the last 50 minutes, pulling ahead of the favorites, Gojak and Loff, in lap 29 of 33. Liv? Gents, I have to say, I'm impressed. This human really isn't much to look at, but he has just knocked down these laps, finishing each one in under 2 minutes, while the leaders up to this point have been doing a solid 5 minutes per lap pace. And now, has he sped up? Indeed he has, Liv. Not content with just first place, he's going for a strong finish. No grandstanding or showboating for this one. It's a race all the way to the finish for him. Classy move. That's the spirit of true competition right there. He's not rubbing it in their faces by slowing down and showing off. He's just taking over each step on his hideous legs, the very pinnacle, no doubt, of human athleticism. God, I was so out of shape. But it was probably a good thing I was the first human runner these aliens got to see. I was just a little faster than the Friend, the sprinting masters. It was a speed the alien spectators were used to seeing in their shorter races. They just weren't used to seeing it for more than a few Yule. If we'd brought Mo Farah, it would have been beyond their ken. Like me, he would be maintaining his pace for far longer than they thought possible. But on top of that, it would be a pace that was seemingly unfathomable to them. And just imagine Usain Bolt coming in for a 1 Yule sprint. Even I can't fathom his speed when I see it. There's always something left in the tank for a kick at the end of the race, and I'd run this below my top speed, so for the last lap, I really let loose. I came into the finish line at a full sprint. That was an absolutely spectacular finish by the human runner. Jens, I haven't seen a finish like that in my entire life. I felt like we're witnessing one of the ancient gods running across PAX Station. I could just pound a hole through this wall. Let's go down to Saet, who's with the human runner now. Saet? Holy 7 stars, that was amazing. Thank you, it was a great run. You've just set a conclave record for the 33 Yule race at 2:28:50, but you started the race 90 minutes late. You're so fast. Yeah, I guess I forgot to set my alarm, but once I got here I was ready to go. So you humans have a strong racing tradition. Is this your first race of this distance? No, we have a race on Earth that we often run that is almost 33 Yules. We call it a 10K. And do only your fastest heroes run this race? No. Lots of human run 10Ks. It's a pretty regular race distance. But you are the human champion. How do you choose which of the many races to grace with your godlike athletic prowess? Oh, I'm not the fastest human. Not by a long shot. Human, the conclave species only send their fastest representatives to the 33 Yule races, but you are not the fastest? I guess I'm the fastest human on PAX Station, but there are only 10 of us here, since we just recently joined the conclave. But our champion runners could probably run 33 Yule in just under 30 minutes. Ha ha, 30 minutes. The race would be over so quickly. But really, how fast could they do it? Seriously, no more than 30 minutes. I'm about half as fast as our record holders. This is astounding. We have races longer than 33 Yule too. We have one race that is 21.1 kilometers. That's, let's see, 64 and a half Yule? That sounds right. And what is this brutal torture called? The half marathon. Half? Then you have a full marathon, which is... Yeah, 129 Yule. Why is it called a marathon? Well, it's an old human story about a runner who ran home to tell of a victory in battle. The battle had taken place near a city called Marathon, and the distance he ran to get home was about 129 Yule. And what happened to the runner when he arrived to inform his fellows of their victory? He died. I see. So this marathon is a ritual sacrifice of your greatest runners. Oh no, people rarely die during marathons. I've run 9 myself. How did humans develop this amazing ability? Well, my understanding is that this is how we used to hunt prey. You're a predator species? But your claws are soft. Most of your teeth are flat. What did you do with your prey when you caught up to them? We just chased them until they were too tired to continue running. Your chief weapon as a predator is your ability to run your prey into the ground. I got back to my apartment at the end of the day, exhausted. It had been a long day. The run itself was probably the easiest part. There were so many interviews, so many invitations to parties, and so many autographs. I massaged my hand for the 100th time. A bottle of very expensive-looking handmade liqueur was in my delivery box. There was a note inside. Don't even ask how much this cost. We won big today. Enjoy! Yadil. There were congratulatory messages waiting from my colleagues on PAX, messages from Earth, including a very nice one from the Secretary-General of the UN, and tons of messages from my friends, who thought the whole thing was hilarious. A thread on /r/running with a video of the PAX run had over 1,000 upvotes, with comments ranging from, "You magnificent bastard," to, "We need a report on this race now." A Couch to 33 Yule subreddit had already been launched. My communicator beeped. It was Yadil. "My friend, you are famous. What a great day for humanity. Did you get my gift?" "Yes, I did. It looks pretty amazing." "Don't save it. Drink it. We'll be able to buy out their entire stock with our winnings today." "It's kind of noisy there. Are you still at the track, Yadil?" "Yeah, we're hanging out with Saet. He's an animal." "I know. Dude's got a big, booming voice, and he's totally magnetic. The brain scanner didn't make him a sports announcer for nothing." "You have no idea. Are you coming back? The party's going to last all night." "Let me get a shower, and I'll be right back. See you later." "Later, Speedy." I hung up the phone and went to the shower. On the way, I passed my trophy sitting on the replicator. It had been sent by the PAX Run officials. Fastest sentient in the galaxy, 33 Yule. PAX Ultima Mega Race Interspecies Competition Extravaganza. 305th cycle, 228.50. Mo Farah's gonna blow them away next year.